Okay, so now we're switching into outdoor, guys. So what's exciting about outdoor is it's really grounded by our Ripstop series. And so as you guys know, the Ripstop is a two-way stretch. It's made of organic cotton now. It's got a Teflon coating, which provides two things, really. A little bit of like resilience and then stain resistance. So those are great things when you think about your outdoor customer or just any human who wears clothes, right? And so here we have our women's Ripstop short. And again, this has like a little bit of a longer inseam, but so I like to show it cuffed. I think it looks really chic that way. And it's really built off the Ripstop pant. And so the Ripstop pant's been amazing. This short is actually tracking already. We're getting some really great feedback on it. And so we're feeling really good about just continuing to kind of support this complex with new colors, new prints, and feeling really good about sort of the sustainable point of view on it as well. So as you know, this is the Army. It's got our signature trim. It's got the button that's been reinforced with the cord here. It's got the hand pockets with mesh pocket bags. On the back, you'll see there's two pockets. One is a slide-in pocket. One is a pocket with a full zip for keeping your items safe. And then, speaking of safing things, this tiny little pocket, I think, will keep your lip gloss safe. But love how it kind of pulls the whole thing together. You can put a key in there. And I think this short is going to be just like your go-to short for the summer if you want a cotton option.
Sarah, I think it's great for safing.
It's safing. Okay, we have it in the charcoal, which again is a great color for us. So the Army and the charcoal, like out of the gate, have been strong, continually as neutrals. But we're also finding that the copper has been amazing in the pant for us. So having it in the short is a really great option, and again, kind of shows off the details. And it's one of those colors that can act as a new neutral, so it really goes with everything. So a really beautiful option here in the short. The black camo, super easy breezy in the short again. And you kind of can't go wrong in the short option here. Hazel. This is an awesome color. I hope you guys have it in front of you. It's just so pretty. And I think that for the female customer, she's really going to resonate with sort of this like fashion point of view on a color that's like a really pretty neutral. It's kind of like a mauve-ish color, grayish color, but it has like a really strong cosmetic tone to it. So I think it just really will look really flattering on all skin tones, and really fun color for the season. And so this is probably going to continue for a while too, because we're loving the way that came out. And then we wanted to try a print here, and kind of like one of the seasonal prints. So we put it in the pink salt rainforest print, which I think came out kind of cool. It's really kind of California. I think it has like a really beautiful, again, sort of that soft neutral to the pink salt color off of the neutral base. It just looks really beautiful with our signature trims and with all the tops that you're going to see in a few minutes. But really fun new print for the season. And so then we have our women's Ripstop pant. And you guys know sort of the fabric story, being the organic cotton with a Teflon coating. In the pant here, we have a little bit of a boyish top block, so it's a little straighter through the hip, and then the leg tapers, and it's meant to be worn rolled. I would always show this rolled, and I would always hope that people style this rolled, because I do think it looks 30% more feminine and cool that way. But what's great about it is it has your hand pockets. It's got the extra pockets for like, travel needs, phones, etc. All the similar lockups that you have in the men's, but just done through sort of this slightly more feminine filter. Like it doesn't have the gusset, and that the block is sort of designed for women. We're getting really amazing traction on this style. It's been a runaway success in women's. And so I'm really excited to see what that's going to mean for like our total sort of outdoor point of view. I think it's something that really unique that we offer as a brand, this kind of balance of fitness and outdoor. And even the fact that we have cotton items that really function is also a really unique feature. So excited about this guy and sort of what she's doing for the collection. We also have it in the charcoal. In the army, which I love, looks so good. The black camo, again, just like a neutral for us, so it's gonna be amazing. So it looks really fun, and again, you can just get the really subtle hits and the natural trims, kind of keep it feminine, you know, not too grr. We have the hazel. Again, so pretty. I think this is really gonna resonate well. Like, and again, like I feel like the girl who was loving the copper, like this is her new color. I think she's gonna really resonate with this one. So the ripstop wide leg. So the ripstop wide leg, I believe it comes in 4 colors, right? This is the tobacco, which I think is really quite chic. What's great about this style, again, it has the pretty much the original trim set minus the leg zipper. It has a slightly higher rise to it, so it fits in a really modern way, and then it sort of releases through the leg and has like a wider leg opening. And so I think what this will do for the assortment, it will bring sort of more body shapes into the sort of ripstop family. And I think that'll just be really flattering on most women. And so it's just a really great option and does something very different than the traditional ripstop pant. So again, loving the tobacco, really beautiful. It also comes in army, which you guys saw in the previous ripstop pant, and then charcoal, really cute, and the hazel. And so again, this is a style that's going to be continuing for us, and we're going to keep on offering new colors in it. So your customers should feel really good about investing in that style. Oh, you got that. Cool. So the next guy, we have, I always get these names confused. This is the sunset. It's like sunset, sundown. All right, so we have Pima Cotton Slub. Pima Cotton Slub is just a really beautiful long filament cotton. And so what's nice about it is it just has like a finer hand to it. And in the slub, it'll have some really beautiful texture. And so with that, we have new story that we're telling. We have 2 new styles. We have a tank and then a short sleeve t-shirt. So for the tank, which I'm holding here, which is the sunset, yeah, the sunset tank. Here it has a cute little boyish pocket, a little bit of a dropped armhole. So for the girl who wants to show off just a little bit of her side bra. This is in the bisque camo, which is a really fun print. And I'm loving this paired back. There's a new short launch that you're gonna see in a few minutes. The Sunwash short, and I think that this makes a really pretty and compelling story for sort of that summer lifestyle, which you'll see in just a second, but that's the bisque camo. And here we have the charcoal. Again, so cute. Like my, so Angela, who's the fit tech for this, she got the sample and she's like, oh my God, this is what I need right now. So it's just like such an easy tank. I'm super excited about it. We have the burnt clay. Again, just the way the slub takes the color. It's just so like premium and pretty, and the Pima cotton. The Sierra. Again, just really nice options for color here. And then white. Again, so you have this, and then you also have the energy in the white, and I think they make really beautiful options depending on if you want some performance or lifestyle. But I think one thing to keep in mind is I think one of the ways that this could look even cooler is to pair the cotton slub back to performance. I think that's a really cool new way to wear it. So if you wanted to show this, you know, with some accounts, like if they're looking at the daily or they're looking at even like the Stride or the new yoga system in the studio, this is a really great pair back to it, which it looks really cool to have that cotton or natural option. And then she has a tee sister. Again, really easy to wear tee. So it's just got a really flattering short sleeve length. It's in that beautiful slub, so really nice and breathable. It's got a deep hem detail, so it finishes really nicely and keeps the drape really clean. It has that little bit of extra weight at the bottom. And then it has the 4-side sew patch and just some really beautiful color options you're going to see in a second. But this is kind of kicking off with the oregano color. So this is the natural. So pretty. Our natural has like a little bit of a cosmetic undertone, so it looks really beautiful on all skin types, doesn't wash people out. The apricot, it's apricot, right? Yeah. The apricot, which is so fun. This is kind of like a sunny orange, but again has that washed out by time in the California sun feel. So really loving the way this color is coming out, and you'll see it also in the short, which is really cute. But again, has all the signature details, the deep hem, the really pretty slub, and the really pretty new seasonal color. I love this camo. It is so nice. It's like a nice pale gray, but it's got a little bit of a bluish undertone to it. So it's really pretty and easy to wear near the face. So it looks really good on all skin tones. It's got a kind of a nice smaller scale. Looks really cool with the slub because the way that it works with the texture of the fabric. So really happy with the way that this came out. So just really going for the camo in this little story. But it just looks really soft and easy to wear. All right, the Sunwash short. I'm very excited about this guy. So this is a new launch for us. The reason we were kind of brainstorming on what this could be was that we felt like we were missing like a technical fabric for like a summer short that someone could like hike and then, jump in a stream and, then go out to lunch or do whatever they need to do, but something that was really going to be able to keep up with the hiking, quick dry, wick, do all the things that you need to do for like that real outdoor California summer. And so really I was thinking about like Tahoe, when we were designing this and thinking about how that would work, or even like a beach day, just things where you're like in and out of the water, just doing stuff. So this is a really great option. It's 100% nylon, so it will be like wicking, quick dry, all of those things. And it will be one of our faster drying shorts because it doesn't have spandex. And that's a really good thing in something like this because it's just a really easy boyish cut to the silhouette. It's got a nice elasticated waistband here. It's got the tubular draw cord in our signature patterning, which I think kind of reads kind of board shorty, which is kind of cool, almost like old school Birdwells or something. It's got a little bit of seaming details to kind of break up the file print or the file fabric a little bit here. Our signature V1 patch. It's got hand pockets with a nice open hole mesh. So water will really just go straight through. And then on the back pocket, it has a little bit of a drainage hole as well. So it's really built to be like in and out of the water or in and out of like kind of doing stuff. So excited about this guy, and I'm loving this color, the apricot. So fresh. Again, just kind of looks like it's been sitting in the California sun. I'm really vibing on it, so hope you guys like this one. And then it also comes in the oregano, really easy neutral. Again, kind of pops the trim, so really cute option here. And then we have just like a really fun gray camo as well. So really great option. So next we're going to move into the short sleeve mudra. So this is the fitted short sleeve mudra. It comes in that mudra rib, which you're probably familiar with from Spring 20, but it's got sort of a modal blend and elastane. And what's nice about that is the closed loop process, so it is a sustainable fiber. This is in the heather gray, and it is honestly one of the more versatile pieces in the collection. What's really nice about it is it just has that really great sort of like not tight, but slightly fitted tee silhouette. So it works with joggers, it works with the new weekend jogger, it works with pretty much like all of the ripstop collection. I love it with the wide leg. And so it really just kind of offers like another option for like pairing in a silhouette. And then the fabric is so soft and feels so good on and has great coverage. So it ends up being a really versatile tee for us. It comes in black. And then I love this white heather. This is like the most gorgeous color. You might want to like really get in on that slub there. It's so pretty. Just a really great new neutral. And then hazel. So pretty, has just like a slight heathering to it, looks so pretty. You might want to get up in there because this is gonna go fast. Looks good. All right, so the Mudra long sleeve. So you guys remember the one we did in spring 20, it had like a draw cord on the hem. We loved what that did, but we felt like it was a little complicated. It had sort of like bell sleeves that were too much, and the hem kind of maybe it was too much, but we loved how it felt on body. So working with the rest of the team, we came up with the idea of just doing kind of like a slouchy boyfriend silhouette. So it's got, you know, a little bit of a longer sleeve. Again, it's in that sustainable rib that you saw in the fitted tee. It's just got a little bit of an easy open neck, drop shoulder, just an easy kind of cut to it. So it kind of works with everything. Again, it's almost like a to from top. Like you throw it on over your like yoga match set, and then you like take it off before class, and you throw it back on, or you put it with a ripstop short. Like it kind of works like across the board, almost like a sweatshirt replacement or an option to the Daydream crew. So just really easy outfitting and third piece option here. And then it also comes in the darker heather gray, because one can never have too many heather grays. Okay, the Wayfarer is doing so well right now. We're so excited about it. It's just on fire again. Like I'm really excited about all these new customers that are coming into the community and picking up all these different things from us. And so the women's collection is really kind of, we're learning so much right now. And so what we're learning about the Wayfarer, she's loving this too. And so what's great about it is in the recycled nylon, and that's really unique to be able to have a recycled nylon. And one of the reasons that we're able to get that, it is a European fabric. It's knit construction, but it feels like a woven. So it's incredibly comfortable, and you also have sort of probably felt it in the fleet pant in men's. But for women's, it's just really kind of a newer piece, but it's just really taking off. It's got the elasticated waistband with the draw cord. You can tighten it if you want to, I don't know, do something like train someone or something. I think it works for those things, but I think really it's the ultimate crossover or travel pant. It's got hand pockets. It's got a hidden pocket that can hold all kinds of stuff. It's really quite deep, actually. You could put a passport in there. You could put plane tickets, different things. It's pretty big. And then you have a nice tapered leg. And to be honest, you guys, we fit this like 1,000 times. We really worked hard on really getting this fit right. And so, we really got it to a flattering place. Like the feedback on this, on the fit, actually on the website has been really strong. And so I feel really proud what the team was able to do with this. And it's really resonating. So it's great news. And this is in the oregano. And it also comes in the black. And we have it in the hazel. And I'm loving this too because it's, again, that new neutral, and it's a mid-tone, so it has a little bit more depth to the color and provides really great coverage. I'm sure you guys remember the clay color that we did. It's maybe a little light. It's still a beautiful color. It's doing amazing. But this is kind of the person who is like interested in clay, maybe a little nervous. Well, this is the one that's gonna really, I think, blow their minds. It's this new color hazel. All right, so we are launching a new organic French terry series. So as you know, sustainability has a special place in my heart. And so one of the things I'm excited about is really just having this like new fabric launch, just continuing to push on sort of naturals and to push on organic to get to our goal. So really excited about this guy. It has like a really pretty texture to it. When you look at the fabric and you're holding it, it has like a little bit of almost like a slub to it or something like that. So it looks kind of like almost like more open than your typical fleece, but it has just like a really beautiful breathability with that and just that summer easy comfort. So this is almost like your beach hoodie, something that kind of works for sort of like those cool summer weekends. And so again, I named these in such a funny way. Is this one called the beach hoodie? Really resonated with me. So you got a fully lined hood, and then it's got this really nice little like stand to it. So when you're wearing it down, it almost sits like a little bit of a cowl. So you can kind of tuck your chin in, but it also just creates a really flattering line. It's got the raglan shoulder, a little bit more of a boxy fit, and then the deep hem detail. So it ends up looking really finished, but again, just has that really cozy look to it. And because of the shape, it's really easy to wear with pretty much everything. So it's a really great option for the season. And this is in the bisque camo. It also comes in the hazel, which is so pretty. You can really see the texture of the fleece in this guy. So really nice. And then we have a crew in the same story. The original style for this was the what? The Faye? The Faye. And it was, I'm sure you guys sold it in really well. It worked really great for us. And so I wanted to kind of evolve that in a way that had, I think, just like a little bit of an easier construction. So this does not have the loop exposed, but it has sort of that dropped armhole raglan. It has sort of the boxy shape. But it has a little bit of a drapier hand to it, so it's going to be really flattering with pretty much everything. So very excited about this in the French terry. And so this is the natural color. Looks really beautiful. Also comes in charcoal. Again, just really easy neutral. Basically a black. And so that looks really pretty. And then you also have it in the burnt clay, which I think looks so gorgeous in this. It looks really rich, actually. It takes color so well. So 3 really pretty options there. You have the Laguna. So the Laguna jogger has been in the line for some time. And so one of the things we're trying to do with this guy is just do a couple evolving fit changes that you'll see over time, but really trying to make sure we kind of have that like easygoing sort of OG jogger for her. What's nice about this is it has this nice like jersey waistband, so it sits really smooth and soft to the body. And then it has sort of the easy fleece for the silhouette. So it's kind of straighter through the hips and then has just a little bit of an encased elastic cuff and a screen hit. It's got hand pockets, and then on the back you'll also see that it has the patch pockets. So lots of places to store your stuff. And again, our Laguna fabric is really soft, has really nice span content. So I feel like that's really resonating with our customer as well. Here you have it in the natural, and again, it has all the signature trim hits. So another new launch for us is we have the women's ripstop jacket. Here you can see, again, it's in our 2-way stretch, organic cotton with the Teflon coating. And what's really great about this is it's built off the men's jacket, but it's really cut quite differently. So you'll see similarities with the pocket treatments and the buttons, things like the little loop in the back neck. Those are all kind of built off the same sort of like aesthetic handwriting, but the block itself is kind of like to the mid-hip, just really easy kind of boxy block with a narrow shoulder, so it's really flattering. And it works with everything. I feel like one thing I really like about this is that it's like a great woven option to wear back to joggers, you know, works with pretty much everything in the assortment, but I wouldn't put it with a ripstop pant. But other than that, works everywhere. All right.
And ripstop jacket number 2.
Charcoal. Again, really easy neutral, looks really good. Just a really great option to wear back to pretty much the whole line. And we're excited. The men's one, I think just when we were at the last sales meeting, everybody was just like so excited about the men's one. And I was like, damn it, I'm going to make a women's one. And here it is. So enjoy. Oh, this is so cute. Okay, so the Echo insulated bomber. So what's really nice about this is it is like a perfect spring weight. So you can see here, it's got just like a really nice lightweight poly shell. It's got the Eco Black insulation from Primaloft. Sorry, my voice is failing. It's got our cute little signature puller. And then it's got an all over sort of batted hand, and it's 40 grams. The inside is a nice little pale pink, And then the outside is the terracotta. It's got deep hand pockets, a drop shoulder, and then our signature VUORI patch. And then a little elasticated hem, which gives it sort of the bomber shape. It is so cute on. I wish I had a model that I could put it on to show you guys. This is ridiculous. And I think it goes great with both fitness and lifestyle, but I really love the way it looks in fitness because it looks so chic with tights. But anyway, it's such a great piece. I definitely think everyone should try and get into this guy. Sherpa. So we have a Sherpa. It's a really nice one because it's recycled content, but it's super soft and has a really beautiful drape to it. It's got a little bit of that sort of cozy, sort of like pile to it. And it's got, it's a natural combo, but then it has clay trims. So the whole look is very sophisticated, but just has a little bit of a pop. Then it's got the garage, the exposed metal zipper, which is one of our signatures, the hand pockets, and then a little bit of sort of the V-fold binding at the cuff and hem, and our signature V1 patch. So one of the things we've been trying to do for our outerwear is do that little patch hit. So you'll see it on a few of the pieces for a couple of reasons. I think when it's hanging on like a sidebar, you'll see that little VUORI patch. Then also in traditional outerwear brands, you often see like an arm hit. And so we wanted to kind of wink at that with our little surf patch. So a very cool way the whole thing came together. And this is the natural clay. And then we have oregano, and then it's got dark oregano detail. So everything has a little bit of a contrast. Again, the little V1 patch, the signature puller. And then the heather gray with the black trims. Really easy. All right, graphics. So in graphics, we have typically kind of three contents that we use. We do like a polyviscose, we do 100% cotton, and we do, what's the other one? Poly nylon? There's one that's different. So this is in the poly viscose, and this is the Rise to Shine tank. Just really easy, has our signature sort of mountain and sun detail with the VUORI hit. I'm loving the way the mustard comes up on the white, just kind of playing around with like those new neutrals. You know, if someone's putting together an assortment and they have a little hit of that tobacco on the wide leg, this would kind of wink at that. But it's also just like a really nice lightweight white tank option for the assortment. So really cute. This is our 100% cotton option. It's the V1 logo in the short sleeve. This color just came out so amazing. It's so like natural and overdyed feeling. I'm just loving the way that that came out. So just a really pretty new logo hit for women's. And that's in our boyfriend silhouette, slightly open neckline. So then we have our wave here, and what's really beautiful about this is it's in this new neutral, and then it has a little bit of that sort of like pink hit on it, which I think looks really sophisticated, and I think will work for sort of more of the, like the fashion vibe that it brings, but it's also just like an easy neutral. Love it on the performance side of the house, or you can mix it back to ripstop. Here it comes in, again, this beautiful gray color. This is so pretty. It works really well with all the heathered bottoms. And again, it's those like kind of neutrals that can act as a color, but still work with everything. So this is our Stay Wild tank. This is the one that's in cotton poly. It has really cute raw edge detail at the armhole, and then has Stay Wild in the tonal. Really cute. I could see this working for, you know, any of the outdoor shops, but also really the fashion shops, because it has a little bit more of a cropped look, and then has the really cool racerback detail. But again, really fun new option for silhouette here. And I love the sentiment. This one might even be more exciting than the last. It's the Stay Wild again, but in these beautiful sort of greens. And I just think it came out so pretty. Again, just kind of mixing neutrals with a little bit of the sort of colored neutrals. Just looks so fresh. So the J tree means Joshua tree, by the way. But there's a tiny little Joshua tree here. The design team, Madeline, who does the graphics, and I have been talking a lot about Joshua Tree and sort of getting outside and sort of national parks, etc. And so we were really kind of inspired by a Joshua Tree here and really thinking about sort of like how you spend your days outdoor. So really loving the way that came together. Just really delicate, small hit, just an easy white crop tee. Same sentiment, and they have this really pretty sort of dusky pink. The Sun Rays, I believe this is called. This came out really cute. This silhouette I'm really seeing kind of trending right now. A lot of the girls in LA are kind of wearing them for fitness, so it's just like a really nice option, you know, to show off your bra, pair back with your tights, but just gives you like another sort of to-from option. And just looks really pretty with sort of the burnt clay printing on the white, kind of pretty and neutral. And then a heather gray option as your last piece of apparel. Really cute. And then we have some accessories. Okay, so you have your daily headband. And as you know, the daily headband, you've seen it before. It has this really cool crossover detail. It's in the Breathe interlock, so it matches back to the new yoga series as well as the daily legging as far as fabrication is concerned. Inside, it does have a silicone gripper in our VUORI logo, and it goes across both channels, so it does hold really nicely. And then on the exterior, you have a four-side sew. So just a really pretty wider set headband. That also comes in oregano and black. So we have our tie scrunchie. The tie scrunchie is actually in the recycled version of the clementine fabric now. So this scrunchie is built to work back to all of the sort of clementine family, like Dash family shorts. In addition to, it'll be the same fabric as the weekend jogger. So this is now in the 50% recycled content. This colorway happens to be kelp. It's really cute because it has this little tie detail and makes a really nice double knot. And that's also available in black, terracotta, and then the pink salt here, the print. So the rainforest print, it's hard to see, but it's there and it just looks really chic and kind of abstract. And those are the last pieces.
That's it.
Yay.